What is up, YouTube? What is up, family? We have a very important video here. We don't need subs. Why 7-Eleven failed in Indonesia. I have a couple guesses in my head, but let's find out what the real reason is. Indonesia did not think 7-Eleven was man-tap.
There are more than 60,000 7-Elevens across the planet. But there is one country
Damn, I didn't realize the chain was that big, to be honest.
Where the convenience store chain flopped. Indonesia. In 2017, the chain of mini markets closed all of its stores there. Here's why 7-Eleven failed in Indonesia. Let's go back to 2009, when 7-Eleven got its start in the country. 7-Eleven's Indonesian rollout was run by a local operator, PT Modern International. Contrary to its American counterpart that capitalized on to-go items and late-night munchies, 7-Eleven in Indonesia became a trendy hangout spot for locals. It offered traditional 7-Eleven items like Slurpees and snacks, but also fresh local food and alcohol.
And alcohol? Why did it fail? I tell you what, if they sold alcohol over here, it would boom even bigger.
7-Eleven was very popular with university students, really the 18 to 25 age range. It was a place for them to hang out at all hours of the day, all hours of the night. Before the alcohol ban that was imposed in 2015, this was a very popular spot to hang out, have a beer after class or after work, have free Wi-Fi, have a bite to eat.
As the business took off, Modern soon started to expand within the capital, Jakarta. It opened its 21st store by 2010, and it hit 100 locations in 2012.
Oh, wow.
In 2014, the company hit peak sales of around 78 million with 190 stores. The future of 7-Eleven in Indonesia seemed promising. The stores remained crowded, but there was one problem. People weren't spending money.
Where actually there are some comments that there's a huge crowd in 7-Eleven, but they might just buy one drink, one bread, and sit for 3 hours.
The company also attributed its lack of sales to intense competition from existing and new competitors. By 2016, the number of retail outlets in Indonesia had grown from 12,000 to 40,000 in just under a decade.
See, they overdid it. That's the problem. They flooded everybody with it.
With mini markets being the sector's fastest growing segment. Two of 7-Eleven's biggest competitors were Indonesian convenience stores Indomaret and Alfamart.
See, of course, you're going to go with your country's, you're going to go with the local rather than a 7-Eleven from the outside. You know what I mean? You're going to support your country.
Both chains have a long history in the country and are top players in Indonesia's convenience store market. 7-Eleven had 190 stores in the country, but its competitor store count absolutely squashed that. As of 2017, there were more than 10,000 Alfamarts and roughly 15,000 Indomarets in Indonesia, giving Alfamart a 38% share of the market and Indomaret 47%. That was the year 7-Eleven closed all of its shops, but before that, it held just 0.7% of the market.
Oh my God.
Regulatory issues also posed a major problem for 7-Eleven. In 2015, Indonesia banned the sale of alcoholic beverages in convenience stores and mini-marts.
See, right there, everybody should have went out of business. No alcohol. What? You can't sit and drink at a 7-Eleven. I'm never going there again. You know what I mean?
After the alcohol ban took effect, 7-Eleven's net sales
Wait. Why'd you do that?
convenience stores and mini-marts.
Why? There's no need to do that. That's a travesty. Oh my goodness.
The alcohol ban took effect, 7-Eleven's net sales dropped by nearly 24% over the next year. Unlike 7-Eleven, its rivals Indomaret and Alfamart actually reported revenue gains that year. Alfamart and Indomaret were able to withstand the ban because they offered a wider range of products and services. 7-Eleven's geographic reach posed another big problem. The convenience store chain never managed to expand beyond Jakarta and its surrounding cities, but its rivals did.
They are located in Jakarta, whereas other mini market can expand outside Jakarta. One is, I think, the regulations for foreign ownerships or foreign franchise of convenience stores, because Indomaret and Alfamart and Indomaret basically is local brands. So
yes, of course, I understand.
They have less restriction in terms of expansions to other cities and regions.
Modern also cited Indonesia's economic slowdown as a reason for its diminishing revenue. The chain closed down 25 underperforming stores in 2016 to cut down operation losses, and Modern closed the remainder of its 7-Eleven stores in 2017. However, a spokesperson from 7-Eleven said, "Indonesia is an important country for us. This is not the end for 7-Eleven's business." The company is hoping to find a new partner to renew its efforts, and it has good reason to believe the right international partner will make all the difference. Take Japan. 7-Eleven entered the country in 1974. It partnered with Japanese chain Ito Yukado, forming York 7 Company to operate its stores. It was so successful that in 2005, it bought out the company. 7&i Holdings became the global owner of the American chain. Today, there are more than 20,000 7-Elevens in Japan.
I didn't know that. Huh?
The U.S. has less than 9,000.
What? See, that's what... wow, that's surprising.
There are more than 20,000 7-Elevens
20,000 in Japan, 9,000 in the U.S.
in Japan. The U.S. has less than 9,000.
Wow.
So seeking a new international partner may be the key to its success. Indonesian consumers will just have to wait and see.
There you go. I think it's very difficult. It's very difficult for any of these chains to work in other countries, in my opinion. I'm shocked that like McDonald's in France, like I would have never thought in a million years that would have worked. Not in a million years. I'm completely shocked. But I guess it's a chance. But yeah, when you have local competition, and the customer says, okay, do I want to support my country or do I want to support a company that's not even in my country? No, you're going to support your country, right? I agree. That's the way it should be. And plus, the local ones will have more, they know more about what Indonesians want. And they will fill the shelves with what Indonesians want. 7-Eleven is going to try to introduce Indonesians to different things to buy. And that's a risk you got to take. And apparently Indonesia said, no, I'm just going to hang out in the store for the free Wi-Fi. Let me just get one Slurpee. That's smart. Anyway, interesting. Okay, so there you go. That's why 7-Eleven failed in Indonesia. And apparently 7-Eleven is not taking no for an answer. They said, we'll be back. Like the Terminator. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. I didn't say it right with the act. Nah, never mind. Anyway, why 7-Eleven failed in Indonesia? Well, now you know. Take care. Peace out. Have a good night.